If Satan does not know it's possible, he will not be fighting the thoughts of the possibility in your mind. Why do you think he's fighting it? He knows that if a believer can believe, oh my God, he knows that if a believer can become a believing one, he knows. As a matter of fact, what we call believer, the actual word is the believing one. He knows if you understand that your basic identity, it means you will get anything as long as you are a believing one. That's what Jesus told you, Mark 9:23. To him that believeth all things, nothing shall be impossible. He knows. He knows. He knows. So as you begin to brood over that reality that you have already understood, you are brooding over it. You are brooding over it. I've read several scriptures already. So they are in my heart. That Paul, Jesus stood before Pilate and they asked him certain questions. He didn't answer anyone. But Pilate said, I found no fault in him. So I'm saying to myself, there's no fault in him. The Lord told me one day, I hope you know all they are teaching you is wrong. So they cannot mark you from their standard. Hope you know. Hope you know. If you are a science there for instance and they told you are 9 plans, is that correct? No, they are wrong. So how can they fail you when they are wrong as well? So are you hearing? So I'm conscious that they are wrong. They are wrong. So what becomes right is what I write per time. Do you understand? So no, listen. So I know there's excitement in me, but I'm telling you a reality. I'm constantly brooding over the possibility that enforces my success. So while I was brooding, Lord told me, he said, hope you know they are all wrong. So I said, yes. He said, yes, they are wrong. So how can they fail you when they are wrong? A lady was sharing a testimony with me. Listen up. She was sharing a testimony to me this morning. He said she had a dream. She was writing a particular test, and she had a dream where in the dream she wrote a test, and the test she saw somebody was holding her results, and she asked for the person's name. The person's name was God does not sleep. So she went to the lecturer to ask the teacher, my result. He said it's with that person. So the dream was trying to instruct her to realize that who is holding your results is God, not the lecturer. This has been my consciousness, because he said, it is he that justifieth. Who is he that will lay charge against you? Who is he that will lay charge against you? The blood of Jesus blots out all sins. Sin is not a spiritual word, it means mistake. It means error. It means mistake. Whether sin in your life, sin in your family, sin in your examination, sin in your finance, the blood blots out all sins. He said it cleanses me from all unrighteousness. All unrighteousness. All unrighteousness. So I'm conscious. It does not give you room for laziness. Do you understand? But we're looking at a Satan is bad. He has no iota of love. His name Satan tells you. What Satan means, the adversary. He's an adversary internally. So he's out there to frustrate, especially if academics means something to you. He's out there to frustrate it to the limit of it. So if you don't surround yourself with the systems that can withstand, are you listening to me? That can enforce your dominion. He has too many strategies in himself. So it says, never be ignorant of the stratomai, of the devices, plural, devices of the enemy. Never be ignorant. So I'm surrounding myself. So when I'm walking, I'm telling myself, I'm a fortified city. No one can stand against me and prosper. I'm telling myself, I'm a fortified city. They could not withstand the words and the wisdom from Stephen's mouth. I will give you a mouth and a wisdom which none of your adversary. Your lecturer is not always your adversary, but when he becomes your adversary, there's a revelation for him too. That even your enemy, he will make him to be at peace. To be at peace. So I'm chewing them into my consciousness. I'm brooding over them. So when they bring the paper, I write first with my heart before my hands. As my paper comes, I breathe into the paper. Because why? They were handkerchiefs that were sent from Paul's body. So the paper touches me first. Do you hear me? The paper touches me first. So I'm thinking of possibilities that the man holds my paper and he had diabetes. He just suddenly saw that the power came on him. So how will you fail that kind of a student? How? No, if you're not excited because you don't understand. You don't understand. It is with this joy you are fetching. Do you understand? It is with this joy you are drawing out of the words of salvation. I'm conscious. So when I hold the paper, listen, even if you don't know anything, make sure the atmosphere around your paper, saturate it with life. Saturate it with life. So I'm brooding over the empty paper. I'm brooding over it. It is just empty without writing. It's not empty. It's not. I fill it with words. I fill it with words. So I hold the paper. I'm brooding over it. I'm releasing myself into the paper. So when I submit it, there may not be anything. I don't know how the angel will do, but I'm sure. Who told you faith is a risk? Who told you it's a risk? Say it's a holy risk. No, it's not true. It's not true. It's only a statement that makes sense when you have not gained mastery. And don't say you are waiting to gain mastery. This is how you gain mastery. If you never step out in boldness, you will never see a miracle. A moment before the miracle, it will never look like it will be a miracle. Hope you know. A moment before, it will never look. There's no special feeling that the legs will grow out. There's no special feeling that the cancer will fall. No special feeling. As a matter of fact, when the miracle usually happens, the normal feeling does not come. Does not come. Does not come. There's no special feeling. But the eyes of your faith. The eyes of your face. And he brooded over the face of the deep. He brooded over the face of the deep. And he spoke as a light be. And there it was. He said, and there was light. And he saw it that it was good. He started creating it. So right here in this atmosphere, open up your mouth and begin to speak words. For those of us here who are involved with examination, begin to speak words right now in this atmosphere. The atmosphere is charged already. Call those courses by name. Call the lecturers by name. Call the courses by name. Call the lecturers by name.